basic questions, and we will start with number 1. How and when did you meet? My freshman year. I'm a year younger than her. We both go to UC Irvine, she just graduated, but we met at UC Irvine. And
during welcome week.
And then went to a
like club event where they were giving out
free food.
Oh, it's finals week.
Oh yeah, free comfort food or whatever. So we both went for the free food. We weren't part of the club.
We weren't.
And
usually I don't break my studying during finals week, but if there's free food, I'll go for a little bit.
Me too. Or I don't study, but I go for food always. So we went.
It's perfect for us.
Yeah.
To meet.
And I knew her roommate at the time, or I met her earlier, so I knew her, but then I saw her in the distance, and I thought she was so cool, so I tried to be friends with her. Oh yeah, I told her roommate, like, can you introduce me to her? And then she was like, okay. So we met, or we got introduced, and
then I remember Jasmine, like, I was like, hey, I'm Donna, and Jasmine was like, hey, I'm Jasmine, and then
I shouldn't let go.
She didn't let go. I was so confused. Yeah. I was like, oh, okay.
And then I said I like you.
And I was confused and a little bit like timid because it takes time for me to like someone.
But I liked her. Yeah.
And now it's 3 years later? 4 years later.
3.5-ish. Yeah. Okay. What's your favorite memory together?
You first.
Okay. Well, I have many, but I think one of my favorites was last summer. We went on a road trip together to NorCal. That's where her mom is. So we drove up together. We lived together last year, but before then, we were never together for an extended period of time like that. Like we would just like go out to eat for like an hour or two, but this was the first time we were like together for like 8 hours. So we got to talk and really get to know each other, and I think that's when we like shared a lot of deep, intimate things. So I was like, oh, this is nice.
And then on the drive home, we screamed together in the
car.
Yeah.
No, yeah, we screamed.
So I think that drive is 8 hours, and we were singing and screaming
for the last like couple of hours
to keep us like energized.
It was fun.
Well, the first thing that came to mind was, I think it was finals week of my last semester, so spring semester. So I was like super done with class, like didn't want to study, and every finals week we somehow have life crises together.
So sad.
Like we'll start like talking about life and marriage and boys and
just all these things that we shouldn't be talking about, especially during finals week, because we don't have time to talk. But always in that week we have like hour-long conversations. Yeah,
like it's supposed to be like a 2-minute break, and then it becomes an hour. And then so we were talking about that, and then somehow we both have these tapestries, and so we made like a forts. So we like push pinned the fabric into the top, or like on the ceiling, and push pin parts of it on the wall so it would drape down.
We kind of wanted like that whole tenty thing feel.
We spent like 2 hours doing that. And so confused.
Kept it there for a good month or so.
And then we downloaded the Lindsay Lohan game. I don't remember what it was called.
Like the swiping game.
Like you have to keep swiping to get fans. And so
we fell asleep swiping, and the minute we woke up we just like swiped, and they don't get it. Okay, so next question is, do you guys have anything matching? We actually have a lot of things.
We have a list.
We do.
We have a
I think mine got. Oh yeah.
I don't have any.
No, because I got a new phone. But we used to have this twin list on our phone. What was it?
It was like we just had so many things in common that they started building up, and we're like, we gotta write this down because this is crazy. It's like we felt like we were separated.
Yeah, like ripped apart. But for this specific question, we're gonna talk about something that we found out today. literally today. So today I posted a picture wearing this necklace.
Snapchat.
Oh, a Snapchat wearing this necklace. I hope you guys can see it, but it's like a little thingy with a pearl at the bottom. And then Dana texted me and she was
I
like,
Snapchatted her back immediately.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as I saw it.
and she said, "Where'd you get that necklace from? I think I have it." And then I was like, I rolled my eyes when I got it, and I was like, I don't think you have it. My mom gave it to me. And then she responded and she said, my mom gave me one too. Yeah, she was like, my mom gave me one too. So we were freaking out, and I called my mom. I was like, Mom, where'd you get it? And she said, your grandma gave it to me, so I don't know where it's from. But look, so she came home and she looked for it.
So I texted Jasmine to remind me to look for it when I got home, and I found it. So it's pretty much the same thing. I don't know if you can see it.
But hers is silver,
But
and mine is gold. Okay, go together, go together.
I hope that we even show.
Okay, but yeah, isn't that cool? So now we're trying to figure out where we both, or where our parents both got this from, where our moms both got it from, and maybe we were like related up there. Like
Somewhere,
our
like,
great grandma gave it to her favorite people.
And they knew you like gold, and they knew I like
silver.
But we have other moments. Like I think we both use the same cucumber deodorant.
Oh my gosh, okay, so I went to Target. No, I went to Target today and I ran out of deodorant yesterday, so I used like my brother's Old Spice today. But I went to Target and they didn't have the cucumber one for a really long time.
They have
But
it.
they have it. So I got it. It's in my bag. Okay, anyways. Okay. Who takes longer to get ready in the morning?
I do.
You could watch our Get Ready With Me video, but
that one you did makeup.
I did. Usually I don't really wear makeup, or not a lot, and she does, but I mean, even then, we only take like
15 minutes.
Yeah.
What takes time for me is my mascara.
She does 17 coats. So we're both in relationships right now, and we have the same, basically the same exact.
That's another twin moment then.
Like a same anniversary date. So the
like
day
time period.
Yeah. So like we started talking to our current boyfriends at the exact same time. So like I would tell her about this boy that I thought was cute, and she'd be like, "Oh my god, I kind of think this guy is really cute too." So it was at the same exact time.
We were in San Francisco, I think.
Yeah. And we were both talking to our like respective boyfriends, and then
Jasmine would ask me, "What do you think this means?" I was like,
yeah.
I don't know. What do you think this means?
So oh my god, I'm sweating. By the way, it's nighttime right now, so we have to film in the bathroom because it's the best lighting we have, but it's so orange in here.
And it's so hot.
I know. But anyways, so yeah, and then one day, like a couple months later, I texted Dana and I was like, "Hey, we're gonna DTR
I
tonight."
think we texted each other and they were like, "Wait, that just happened to me too."
Yeah, so like at the same exact time, we were like determining the relationship. So basically we like got with our boyfriends at the same, like within at least a week. And so now every time we have like an anniversary, it's like, every time I have an anniversary, it's like, "Oh yeah, Dana, happy anniversary for you in Hamilton." And
because I don't keep me and him don't keep a date, so when Jasmine is
my
anniversary
date.
That should be mine too.
Yeah, so I tell her like, "Hey, it's mine and Alex's anniversary, so it must be yours too. So tell him happy anniversary." And she's like, "Oh yeah." What is the most spontaneous thing you two have done together? And this goes back to when we were in San Francisco. We were eating Thai food.
Yes.
We were eating Thai food at
on the second
floor restaurant.
On Gate Street.
We looked out the window and there was a tattoo/piercing place. So I was like, "Dana, I always wanted to get my Monroe pierced. Should I do it?" And she was like, "Yeah." And then I was like, "Okay." And I like wrestled with that for like the entire meal. I was like, "Should I do it? Should I?" And then I called my parents and I asked them, "Can I?" And they said no. So I was sad, but we ended up going anyways. And
I think you put like a piece of food or like you drew it on
eyeliner.
Eyeliner.
I eyelinered a mole every day I was in San Francisco, I think, because I always wanted a mole right there, but I don't have one, so this was the best I could do. So anyways, we went and we just asked them like, how much is it? Like, does it hurt? And they answered all my questions, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And then I was like, get something too. And then you're like, okay, I've always wanted a tattoo.
So I did it.
Or like another tattoo. So she got a yin yang tattooed on her back neck area. And we held each other's hands for
we rotated. It was very spontaneous. There were always things that we wanted to get done, but we never
like
set aside the time, and we're like, oh, let's just do it right now. What was it? Favorite
drink?
Drink. So for Jasmine, her favorite alcoholic drink is a Moscow Mule.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Or a gin and tonic.
Okay.
Right? And then if we're going to like a boba shop, she likes almond milk tea. Right? Okay.
So for Dana, her favorite alcoholic beverage is none. She doesn't like the taste of alcohol, but if she has to, she likes things that don't taste like alcohol. So like a Midori sour will be yummy.
You're good.
And if we're at a boba place, okay, but she changes, but sometimes milk teas, sometimes fruit teas, but usually most of the time with no boba. But I always get boba, like extra boba.
And if we're tasty, you get extra mango bits.
Extra mango bits. Your house is burning. What do you take? Oh wait, I answered for you? I think you would take Blankie.
Yes. I was gonna be so sad.
She has this like this pink silk blanket that she's had since she was born. She still sleeps with it now. And the weird thing, okay, the cool thing about this blanket, she never opens it, so it's always folded up. So when I get angry at her, I like open it and like spread it across her bed.
Mean. It's because it's like a silky fabric, and only one side of it is silky. The other side, the pink is the silk, and the white is like just
Cotton.
Or whatever. And so I fold it so all I'm touching is pink. But when you open it, it's not as smooth anymore. So I get upset. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
No more questions? Okay. Bye. Thanks for watching.
Also, we're matching.
We are. And match me.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We're so excited about this.
Yeah, this was amazing.